and the Saudis and the Qataris and the Turks. And if you look at why did the Turks shoot down a Russian jet, the Turks saw that we might make, because at this point, Obama's principal concern is stability in Syria, the stability in the Mideast. It's no longer the pipeline. Right. The Turks were worried that we would sign a deal with Russia that would leave Bashar Assad in power. And one of the ways for them to foil that deal is to basically declare war on Russia by shooting down one of its jets.
So we've got Erdogan, we just have 30 seconds, Bobby. So the president of Turkey is trying to be the tail that wags American foreign policy?
Well, the Turks are the centerpiece of the region. They're the country that connects Asia to Europe. They want to be the transit zone for all of this energy that's coming out of the Mideast and going to Europe. And they would get very, very rich transit fees from that arrangement, from that enterprise. The Iranian pipeline would not go through Turkey. It would go through Lebanon to the ports of Lebanon and maybe under the Mediterranean to Europe. So they would bypass Turkey altogether. So that Qatari pipeline is absolutely critical for Qatar, for Saudi Arabia, for Turkey, and a lot of other people have an interest in it. But we see 1 million people leaving. That didn't happen in Iraq. In Iraq, the people, there was terrible disruption and there was mayhem and torture and killing and murders, but the people stayed and fought. You didn't get this huge refugee outflow. People wonder why we're getting the refugees, because the people in Syria know that this is not a struggle over democracy or control. It's a struggle between two superpowers, and that over their sovereign nation, and that they're going to have nothing to do with picking what kind of government they have. Somebody else is going to pick them for them, and that it's not worth dying for a pipeline war. So they're leaving. All these military-age men are leaving because nobody wants to die for a pipeline war.
Robert F. Kennedy Jr., thank you.